Okay, everyone, this is moving on to your arts journal. There'll be two parts for your arts journal for the portrait unit. The first thing to do in this assignment is go down to your portrait arts journal. You're going to open that up. You'll see it appear on your bottom left. This is your arts journal, so you will have to click Enable Editing. You can see there's a slide for your name. The first assignment we're going to work on is completing the camera diagram and inserting it into this slide. Then we'll go in and watch a video on how to use the Portrait Studio lighting, so you know how to use those during your studio session. You will be put into groups, so you do need to write down your group members' names so you can get to know them, and take a picture of your entire group. Just have someone take a picture on their phone or iPad, upload it to the Google Drive, and then they can share it with the rest of the team. You'll be asked to write down some of the portrait tips, a minimum of 5 portrait tips that you found helpful from the 16 portrait tips worksheet assignment that you plan on using in your portrait photography. Again, you'll have to take portraits outside of class and inside of class for this unit. The last slide on this PowerPoint is to complete your studio rotation. So you plan when each person is going to be the photographer, the model, assistant 1, and assistant 2. So your group, it'll be a group of 4. You'll have 4 different studio sessions, so each person should take a turn being each of the 4 roles in this unit. So once you open up that arts journal, save it into your J Drive folder. So make sure to go in there and save it. And I would save it in my portraits folder. Just call it Portrait Arts Journal Part 1. That's fine. And then you can minimize it for a little bit. Right here, number 1, you'll need to know how to operate your SLR camera, so that's what for the first task is. So you are going to open up this camera diagram. This is the SLR cameras that we are going to use. So you can see there's a back view, there's a top view of the mode dial, and then here's the bottom view. We're going to start by looking at the bottom view, so I'm going to just kind of zoom in on the bottom here, and I'm going to click this double box to restore down and just kind of shrink this camera diagram to one side. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Oy. There we go. It's a little finicky at first, but I'll get it. There we go. So we're going to start down here. You can see there's some information that you're going to need to write down. Here's the blank student diagram. So you're going to open that up. Oh, I bet it's off down here. There it is, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to restore it down a little bit and put it on the other side of my screen. So now I have 2 of the same versions right next to one another. So I'm going to want to write what is in this box over here on my left-hand side. So the easiest way to do that, if I go down to Insert, or up to Insert, over here you'll see the text box. You'll click the little black arrow on the text box and you will draw the text box. So I'm going to draw a little text box, and in that little text box I'm going to write, what is this? This is the mode dial. So you're going to write down the complete notes. Keep it on auto, the green tab, for most of the time that you are working. If you'd like to take the flash off, you can turn the flash off by turning the mode dial to flash off. So you do need to write the entire box of notes so that you know when you're using the camera what this stuff does. And then you can move up to some other boxes. Again, just kind of go back and forth. Once I'm done typing in a box, I do click off the box, and then I'll make a new one. Insert, text box, draw box, and I'll put one right here. This is going to be my shutter release. blah, 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 blah. Okay, so write down all the notes. You're going to complete your notes so that it looks exactly like the example on your notes. And once you're done, you are going to go up to File, Save As. Make sure when you save it into your J Drive folder. In your Portraits folder, and I would change it. You have to change the save type as to a PDF. Save it as a PDF, and that's the first step for this assignment.